Hi, everyone. My name is Wojciech. I'm the founder and CEO of PhaseAI and one of the principal contributors to PhaseLLM. And I want to show you PhaseLLM Evaluation. This is a Django-based visual front end where you can start evaluating large language models in batch. So create batch processes, batch jobs, review dozens or even hundreds of chats if you'd like to do so. I've already kicked off the Django project here by running Python 3 manage .py run server. And I'll keep this running on the side here as we build things out. So when you kick this off, there's three things you need to do. You need to create chats. You need to create groups of chats. This is where the batch jobs will run. And then actually schedule or queue a batch job itself. So I'll start by creating a new chat. When you click new chat, you can essentially get this simplified playground version. So I'm going to call this new chat 1. I'll add a system prompt, which is you only respond with words that are 3 characters or less. And I'll click overwrite to save this. So now if I refresh this, I've got new chat here and the chat itself. I'll create one more chat. In this case, it will be emojis only. So system chat, same idea, or system prompt, same idea. You only respond with emojis, no text. And I'll click overwrite, save. So now I've got 2 chats here just with system prompts. Next, I need to create a chat group. And so by clicking chat groups, I can title it. So my various chats, let's say, and I could add CSVs here, 1,2 or 122. Obviously, if you have dozens or hundreds of chats, you could put 1 to 200, let's say, and it'll infer that this is comma separated and it'll add all the numbers in between. So 1 to 2, save. And if I refresh, now I've got my existing group. So I've got my 2 chats, I've got my chat group, and now we're going to create a job. So when I create a job, I could do a number of things. I could title it, of course. The job is applied to a specific group ID. So in this case, it's group ID 1, test job, let's call it. And I'll add a description as well, just so that I remember what this is about, demo job. And there's a few settings that I could then add here as well. I could add an additional user message. So this will send an additional user message to that system prompt or to whatever set of messages you've added. If you already have user messages, then what you could do instead is resend the last user message. You could choose between GPT-4, GPT-3.5, or both. If you select both, it'll literally run each job twice. In this case, I'm going to just do GPT 3.5 to speed things up. And you could also add a new system prompt and if you'd like. And these 2 features, by the way, also change the temperatures. By default, it's set to 0.7, but this will allow you to run across 3 different temperature settings. And you might want to run the job multiple times. So let's say in this case, I want to run with GPT 3.5 twice. And I'll add a user message. Please tell me a story about Star Wars and Mars. So I'm going to click Queue Job. That's saved. Now if I go back to home, you'll see here, I've got my demo job, it's scheduled, I've got 2 input chats and no generated chats. To actually run the job itself, you use the Django commands that are in the README. And so in this case, it's run jobs. I do that. I'll wait a second or 2 or a few seconds depending on how long this takes. There's the first job complete and there's the second one that's completing. So now if I click refresh here, I've got 4 different types of generated chats. And now the reason there's 4 is because we had 2 input chats and we wanted to run this twice per chat, right? So new chat here, emojis only, emojis only. If I click on this now, you can actually see the messages here that were generated. May the force be with you versus, let's say in this case, war, Mars, sky, stars, Jedi, Sith, fight, win, peace. And of course, I could review these as much as I'd like. And then of course, I could also use these as a new chat group as well, results from test job, for example. Again, this is just the first version of our batch job process and demo product. If you want to give this a shot, if you want us to host this for you, reach out. My name is Wojciech. My email is w@phaseai.com. I look forward to hearing from you. Thanks.